Okay, it's the 19th of February 2026, and it's another trading day in the markets today. Now, as usual, hope everyone's had a great trading day. And I think for me personally, yes, it's been a good day, but sometimes little activity is what you've got to keep doing, really. And you want to keep getting your results, just do less, more of what works, less of what does not work. And that's what I would say. So today I will say, oh, well, first and foremost, I wish everyone's had a great trading day. And let's review what or how the day went, really. So I'm just going to share my screen quickly while I will be, pardon me, going to show you word, the cues as usual. Let's just share it quickly and see. There are just days when you don't get a lot happening in the market. So, I mean, if you look at what we've been having, I think my story's been pretty consistent right here. And it's the fact that the market hasn't been doing much. And where are we? So, if you look at where we are the past few months, again, we just trapped since October last year. We've been trapped. And if you look at what we saw right there, again, today we are, where is the, okay, I got the paint. Sorry, I'm just trying to highlight where we are. Okay, so what do we have today again? So down today, up tomorrow, down today, up tomorrow, like a swing, like a yo-yo. And the markets just can't make its mind up. And that's where we are. But also, what do I see? I could see lots and lots of supply overhang. If I'm actually going to pull this out on a longer time frame, what can I see? Huge, huge, huge supply overhang. And I think sometimes you just have to do nothing. So probably hold cash or put your money in something a bit more safe because right now this market just can't get its way since it's made the highs of 636. It's been trapped. Not exactly an island in the sky like a Akoli, but the market has been trapped. And that's what I can find. So for now, I'm not doing much. What do I see? I think number one, we do have a tariff ruling, which is probably due tomorrow or next week, anytime soon anyway. So, that is probably a reason why I think why it kind of feels like we're still in a bullish mode, but a lot of people are just, they're buying puts for protection. I think that's what it is just to hedge the market in case the market goes down. And that's what I'm seeing. I mean, I saw a few inconsistencies, which I'm going to show you today. Hopefully, I'm going to keep it very short. But yeah, so that's number one. Number two, I think President Trump has given Iran 10 days to make a deal. And you can see what's been happening on, uh, with the oil markets. I think the oil has surged to is it a 6 month highs, and you can see it right there. That's heavy, heavy, heavy oil buying. It kind of broke through my trend right there, and you can see that that's impressive. So that's oil. So the oil traders are, people are buying coals and oil. I think there's been it's been literally they are sending military equipment right there, and this is going to be a big deal for the markets for the world because Iran is quite a big deal. We don't want war regardless because unfortunately people get hurt, people die, etc. So we hope there's no war. We hope whatever it is gets resolved. And that's what we're seeing right there. So we're seeing people buying, oil as well. And oil is actually showing signs of strength. And that's what we can see. But on the alternative, my my staple, cocoa is being down to multi-year lows right now, and it's just been consecutively 7 day downs. I mean, look at what we got there. I think the past, where is it again? Look at what we had year to date. That's almost 50% drop. Cocoa just cut into half. The last 5 years, very impressive still. I mean, we had a huge bull last year, but overall, cocoa's just lost it generally. Outright lost it. And that's what we have. So this is not good for cocoa. And as you can see, it's just, yeah, likewise, coffee trading the same way. I think you can see is it Ghana that came out yesterday saying they are holding the cocoa, they want to do the processing themselves in Ghana. That's number one. Number two, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna see below 3,000. I think we probably will, but below 3,000, I definitely will probably be looking at loading my cocoa again. Because right now, where are we? We are at the 2023 low, multi-year lows, but also that's cocoa's pricing at a 2016 price. So this is just a disaster for cocoa generally right now. So cocoa traders, they've just totally taken it out. But on the other hand, I am looking at wheat. Wheat is like also something that's been trading, ticking on my radar. You look at that, that's 3% up. Been talking about wheat now for the past few days, couple of days actually. So, and was looking at it just about 21.5. There's the fear though with I don't like buying. I mean, people say buy low, sell high, but look at this. I dislike this price action. Totally. And I mean, I said to myself, look, I am happy to miss out on this one. But yeah, this is one I have been looking at. Am I interested? A part of me is interested, but at the same time, look, they just had a split, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm looking at since it's at all-time low. I hate buying things at an all-time low, but this might be something. There's another commodity I was looking at, another metal, but that's another matter. Anyway. So that's that one. Yesterday, I did talk about the entire Magnificent Seven all being down at the moment, and yes, they're still down. So nothing is interesting me there. But now let's look at the inconsistency that I found yesterday. Carvana, is that CVNA? I think it was. It says Carvana. They had earnings. It was a downer. CVNA. It was a downer yesterday, 21% downer, but it looks like it got bought back up. Look at that. So they must have been bought back up about, we got 7%, so 14% back up. So if you bought the dip, and I'm not saying I called the dip, I still think I'm quite bearish on this Carvana. I think I will trade, not invest. Okay. I will trade Carvana, not investing. So that's that one, number one. Number two, but while Carvana was down yesterday, look at what we had. We had Lemonade. Lemonade was up, and I thought there's got to be some sort of a sympathy play between them. But what did we have today? Eventually, Lemonade is down. Kavanagh got bought up. So maybe they kind of play, sympathize with each other in terms of play. But that's that one. Again, all restaurants was up yesterday. I talked about Wendy's. I didn't even think about it today. I didn't even check. But Wendy's was down, yes, was up yesterday aggressively. Still up again a little bit more. Quite a few of them, even restaurant style plays. It's a Carver. Carver was also up yesterday. What did we have with Carver? While it was up yesterday. Look at that. 60, yep, still up again, still green. So, looks like it's restaurant related stuff. Looks like it's things were just picking up. Toast, I don't know if Toast was up yesterday. I think no, Toast was green yesterday slightly. But again, Sloat is in that digestion phase. But what did we have today? Wing, which is restaurant related. You can see what I've been posting today. They're down. So it looks like the markets just got confused now on what's driving this entire thing. What's driving it is AI, AI, AI. AI just doesn't know how to play this market. We think AI is going to take some things out. AI is not going to take the money off some places. It's just not giving us where it wants to go. So also, we have Hertz, HTZ. HTZ wasn't great yesterday. He just collapsed a lot more today. And I just say Bill Ackman is in trouble. I mean, Bill Ackman added a lot more to his portfolio. I think he bought about 1 million shares. But I mean, of course, he knows what he sees in this mine, in this HTZ stock. But right now, to be fair, five years performance has been $200. Sorry, 200%. Remember, this was on the verge of bankruptcy the last time when, so probably just digesting this and then potentially it might just resume again. So it's just, trying to digest people taking profit, etc. And in this kind of market, people are scared. Also, all solar were up yesterday. Look at, for example, Ari, which was up yesterday as well. But let's see what happens today. Array Technologies. And as you can see, down heavily. It's no news, nothing. No news, no report, no catalyst. It was just down for the sake of being down. The earnings is next week. So these are the things. And we had Enphase, Solar Edge as well, SCDG. All solar were strong yesterday, but they all being down today. So I'm not sure what's going on right here. I think the market is just unsure where to go. And also, I think um, so you can see what we're saying. This is kind of markets where, look, if you don't know what to do, stay on the side. I remember Druckenmiller said, we spend our time, half the times, reading the newspapers, and that's probably what I can see right there with the markets right now. I can't see much going on, so sometimes just got to stay put. Palantir yesterday caught an upgrade, and let's see what happened again. It was up, but he couldn't hold it yesterday, and it's still down. So you can see Palantir has actually spent a few days in this level, in this zone. So, Michael Berry keeps saying, listen, this is worth $46. Does that mean we're gonna get at this phase and then collapse, or are we gonna go back up? Honestly, I don't know, but that's just what I can see with Palantir. It looks like it's in a digestion phase and it's just accumulating, but we shall see. We don't know what's going to happen. But again, we do, the market tends to have something to look forward to. Iran has got 10 days. We've got the tariff news coming. I think I heard some quite good news about um, jobless claims is not as much as we thought. So that's probably something good for the market. And I think the president's kind of kept away from the markets for a while now. But something else happened just today. Copart, right after hours, he just he collapsed. It was down 10%. Oh, but it looks like people are buying the dip. This is actually a good recession stock play, I would have thought. But look, it was an earnings miss, unfortunately. And look at that. He was a double miss and miss. So nothing great to see right there. But to end this was Klarna. I think Klarna reported a $200 loss. That is a lot. And you can see they got punished heavily, 27% down. I think another one, which I'm probably going to say, this has got nothing to do with AI. It's just a miss. It's a miss. It's a miss. The market's not happy. And of course, you will get punished heavily. Klarna right now it's a 5 billion stock. This is a mega company though. I think we haven't seen the end of this. I don't know how far Klarna can go, but I think the way the world is right now, we have it hot, and I think Klarna is playing a big deal. Or it wasn't it recently they said they could have people could they could pay the rent using Klarna. Well, what can I say? If you can't afford it twice, don't even buy it. That's something. Apart from your mortgage, of course. So, we just have to keep doubling whatever hustle we have. I think finally, let's look at this one as well. This is another. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. This is AI. AI just took the meal from EPAM systems. Look at that. Look at what happened right there. 17% down. So we haven't seen the last of AI. And in fact, even now as well, the CEO bought $3 million stock or worth. But guess what? Like I still did not care. Anyway, I think finally we had Figma. Figma had a great beating yesterday. It was up 18%, I think it was. Couldn't hold it. And then AI or markets brought it down. But anyway, we're gonna see what we have tomorrow. It's a Friday. You gotta keep safe, guys. Do I have anything else I wanted to show? Not really. Just let's just keep safe. I'm just gonna keep my eyes on oil, crude oil. Keep watching this. And hopefully we pray and hope that we don't get any form of war at all. But like I said again, the Magnificent Seven are still down as a total, as a whole. I was actually looking at Tesla. I think I've been quite bearish on Tesla for a while now. So I'm gonna close with Tesla today. Let's see what Tesla say. Come on, TradingView. And Tesla's has actually been great. It's been holding well above the 400 level. So not bad at all. It's a very tough market right now. There's very poor liquidity, but as far as I'm concerned, I am fairly bearish on this thing. Fundamentals are not great at all. Why it's up, I honestly don't know, but the market's been impressive in keeping it up. Again, 5 years, not bad at all, 50, 58%, but yet to date, it's down 8%. But until then, anyway, guys, I'm gonna say stay safe, have a great night, and I shall see you tomorrow once again. Good night.